I got a license to carry, motherfucker. Ever since your little visit the other day, this little baby's gonna stay right here.
Ever wondered what makes The Nice Guys such an underrated gem in the world of buddy cop comedies? Directed by Shane Black, this 2016 neo-noir thriller starring Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe isn't just about 1970 LA smog, shady detectives, and hilarious mishaps. It's loaded with production drama, hidden Easter eggs, and wild trivia that even die-hard fans might have missed. From script rewrites that spanned over a decade to obscure references to classic TV shows and unconfirmed A-list cameos, we're diving deep into the secrets that turned this box office underdog into a cult classic.
Alive and well, Misty Mountains, she sees her through the window. She sees her get in her car, she sees her drive away.
Bullshit.
Bullshit's right.
If you're searching for The Nice Guys trivia, behind-the-scenes facts, or Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe hidden details, you've hit the jackpot. Buckle up for a wild ride through Hollywood's underbelly. Ready to uncover the madness? We're counting down 20 wild secrets about The Nice Guys that will change how you watch it forever. Let's jump in. 1. The script's epic 15-year evolution from modern day to 1970s nostalgia. What if The Nice Guys had been set in the present day? Believe it or not, the original 2001 draft by Shane Black and Anthony Bagarozzi was a contemporary story, lacking the iconic 1970s flair. It languished in development hell until 2009, when Black revamped it into a period piece inspired by gritty classics like Vanishing Point and 5 Easy Pieces. This shift captured the era's post-protest multiculturalism and environmental scandals, mirroring real-life auto industry controversies. Producer Joel Silver was initially skeptical about the retro setting, fearing budget blowouts, but after success with Sherlock Holmes, he greenlit it. This transformation turned a stalled script into a time capsule of 70s chaos, making The Nice Guys trivia all about its chameleon-like journey. 2. CBS's censorship nightmare that killed the TV pilot. Before becoming a film, The Nice Guys nearly hit the small screen as a 64-page TV pilot pitched to CBS. The network loved the buddy dynamic, but balked at the edgy content. Think explicit violence, porn industry plotlines, and unfiltered language. Their standards and practices department deemed it too risque for prime time, scrapping the project entirely. Black later admitted the TV format might have diluted the story's punch, as the plot felt like it was going nowhere. This rejection forced a return to feature film roots, preserving the R-rated grit that defines Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe's chemistry. Behind-the-scenes secrets like this highlight how network TV's constraints birthed a bolder cinematic beast.
There's a guy coming to kill you. That kind of crap. Yeah. You should probably just stay here. Smart move.
3. The Stocky Brawler transformation. Russell Crowe's weight gain for authenticity. Russell Crowe didn't just phone in his role as enforcer Jackson Healy, he bulked up significantly, adding extra pounds to embody a stocky brawler type rather than a sleek action hero. Feeling the character needed to look like a real thug who'd throw punches for cash, Crowe embraced the physical change, drawing from his own boxing background. This commitment paid off in scenes like his brutal arm-breaking intro, contrasting perfectly with Gosling's lanky, clumsy Holland march. Crowe even joked in interviews that the weight made him feel more grounded in the 70s vibe. For fans digging into Russell Crowe facts in The Nice Guys, this dedication underscores his method acting prowess.
Right, look, when you're talking to your doctor, just tell him you have a spiral fracture of the left radius.
No! No!
Deep breath.
4th, hidden Rockford Files. Homages from phone books to cookie jar guns. Shane Black packed The Nice Guys with nods to 1970s detective shows, including subtle Easter eggs from the Rockford Files. Holland March's Yellow Pages ad for his PI agency is an almost exact replica of Jim Rockford's, right down to the layout and tagline. Plus, like Rockford, March stashes his gun in a cookie jar, a quirky detail that pays homage to the show's everyday hero antics. These references aren't just fan service, they ground the film in authentic 70s TV tropes while subverting them with March's incompetence. Spotting these hidden details in The Nice Guys elevates your rewatch game. 5. Agatha Christie's sneaky cameo in a neo-noir thriller. In a clever literary Easter egg, young Holly March, Angourie Rice, reads aloud from Agatha Christie's 1959 mystery Cat Among the Pigeons during a key scene. Lines like, "Had Mademoiselle Blanche been in England before?" What part of France did she come from? Mirror the film's own investigative twists, blending cozy whodunits with Black's hard-boiled style. This choice wasn't random. Black, a fan of classic mysteries, used it to highlight Holly's innocence amid the corruption. For trivia buffs, it's a subtle bridge between British detective fiction and American neo-noir, adding layers to the father-daughter dynamic.
Had Mademoiselle Blanche been in England before? What part of France did she come from? Mademoiselle Blanche replied politely, but with reserve.
6. The Warner Bros. Logo time warp for ultimate 70s immersion. To nail the retro aesthetic, Warner Bros. Dusted off their 1972 to 1984 production logo for the film's opening, a rare move that transports viewers straight to the era. This wasn't just nostalgia, it set the tone for the entire movie's commitment to 1970s authenticity, from smoggy LA skylines to disco beats. Production designer Richard Bridgeland drew from Super 8 films and documentary photos for accuracy, even recreating furniture inspired by Danish designer Werner Panton. These behind-the-scenes secrets show how every detail, down to the studio branding, amplified the time period immersion.
Are you willing to find God?
I'm trying to find Amelia.
7. Atlanta's green makeover, turning Georgia into smoggy LA. Filming The Nice Guys in Atlanta posed massive challenges, as Georgia's lush greenery clashed with 1970s Los Angeles' infamous pollution haze. The team imported vintage cars, swapped license plates for California ones, and used CGI to add smog and alter skylines. Iconic spots like music producer Dallas Austin's Atlanta home stood in for porn mogul Sid Shattuck's mansion, while the unchanged Atlanta Hilton hosted party scenes. Exteriors were shot in real LA, including the Comedy Store, blending locations seamlessly. This logistical wizardry is one of the wildest production facts, proving how far they went for that authentic 70s vibe. 8. Matt Bomer's chilling assassin, from Superman to silent killer. Matt Bomer's role as the enigmatic hitman John Boy was a departure from his usual charming personas, like in Magic Mike. Drawing from classic Western villains, a nod to his character's name echoing the Waltons, Bomer brought a quiet menace that contrasted the film's comedy. Behind the scenes, he improvised subtle gestures, like his emotionless stare during the auto show shootout, which Black loved for its intensity. For fans exploring The Nice Guys cast trivia, Bomer's transformation adds a layer of thriller tension to the buddy cop laughs.
You mind fetching your dad?
He's running an errand.
Back anytime soon?
Oh, hour tops.
Fine.
9. The porn plot's real-life auto industry scandal ties. The film's central conspiracy, a porn film exposing auto companies' suppression of clean air tech, mirrors actual 1970s events, like the EPA's battles with Detroit over emissions standards. Black amplified this for satire, critiquing corporate greed amid LA's smog crisis. Fun fact, the fictional experimental film draws from underground cinema of the era, blending exploitation flicks with environmental activism. This real-world connection makes The Nice Guys more than comedy. It's a sharp commentary on historical corruption hidden in plain sight. 10. Hannibal Buress's buzzworthy uncredited cameo as a giant bee. In one of Holland March's hallucinatory drunken visions, he chats with a massive animated bee named Bumble, voiced uncredited by comedian Hannibal Buress. Known for his deadpan humor in Broad City and Spider-Man: Homecoming, Buress's brief role is an audio Easter egg that amps up the absurdity. Black, a fan of Buress's stand-up, kept it secret to surprise audiences.
Yeah, whatever. I used to fly all the time, but now the smog is just disgusting, man. It's just, this pollution is out of control. All the bees are riding around in cars these days.
Spotting this in Ryan Gosling scenes is a must for comedy trivia hunters. We're only halfway through these mind-blowing secrets, and there's so much more to unpack about The Nice Guys behind-the-scenes facts and trivia. If you're loving this deep dive into Shane Black's masterpiece, smash that like button and subscribe for more hidden details on cult classics. Share your favorites so far in the comments. Now, let's keep rolling. 11. Russell Crowe's sequel dreams, a potential Nice Guys follow-up. Russell Crowe has openly pined for a sequel, revealing on The Howard Stern Show while promoting The Loudest Voice that he'd love to reprise Jackson Healy. He cited the fun chemistry with Gosling and compared it to his attachment to LA Confidential. Though box office numbers made it unlikely, Crowe's enthusiasm keeps hope alive for fans. This revelation adds fuel to sequel rumors, making it a top Russell Crowe fact in the Nice Guys lore. 12th, Ryan Gosling's improv magic. Gosling's high-pitched scream from behind the bathroom stall during a corpse discovery was pure improvisation, cracking up the crew so much that Black insisted on keeping it. Drawing from physical comedians like Lou Costello, Gosling channeled panic for Holland March's bumbling charm. This unscripted gem became one of the film's most quotable moments, showcasing Gosling's comedic timing beyond his dramatic roles. 13th, Kim Basinger and Russell Crowe's LA Confidential reunion. Kim Basinger as corrupt official Judith Kuttner reunites her with Crowe, echoing their 1997 noir classic, LA Confidential. Both films delve into LA corruption, with Basinger's icy performance nodding to her Oscar-winning role. Black cast her intentionally for this meta layer, adding depth for film buffs spotting connections in the Nice Guys Easter eggs.
It was protocol. I followed protocol. What's wrong with him?
I believe he's making a connection between you and Adolf Hitler.
14. Production design inspired by Playboy and glamour photography. To capture 1970s excess, designer Richard Bridgeland referenced Playboy centerfolds by photographer Arnie Freytag for party scenes' opulent vibe. This influence shines in the lavish sets, blending sleaze with style. It's a cheeky behind-the-scenes secret that ties into the film's porn industry plot, making the visuals as provocative as the story. 15. Box office bomb to streaming sensation, The Cult Revival. Despite critical acclaim, The Nice Guys flopped theatrically, grossing $62.8 million against a $50 million budget, overshadowed by blockbusters like Captain America: Civil War. But on streaming platforms like Netflix, where it hit in 2025, it exploded in popularity, inspiring fan campaigns for sequels. This turnaround proves how word of mouth turned a financial dud into essential viewing. 16. The 3-day casting miracle that ended development hell. After 13 years of rejections, the script landed with Gosling and Crowe, who signed on within 72 hours. Drawn by each other's star power, Gosling said envisioning Crowe as Healy made the script immediately so funny. This rapid attachment kickstarted production, a wild pivot in the Nice Guys production history. 17. Angourie Rice's starstruck secrecy and pumpkin bonding. As a huge Gosling fan from Crazy Stupid Love, teen actress Angourie Rice kept her role secret from friends in Australia until announcement. To build rapport, she and Gosling carved pumpkins pre-filming, fostering their on-screen father-daughter warmth. This wholesome anecdote contrasts the film's grit, highlighting cast bonding trivia.
Can I ask you a question? Tell me the truth. And don't take it easy on me just because I'm your father. You just tell it to me straight. Am I a bad person?
Yes.
18. The awkward dinner that sparked on-screen chemistry. Gosling expected a quiet dinner with Crowe, but arrived at a surprise party hosted by Crowe's then-wife, packed with her friends. Crowe hastily invited his own crew to balance it out. This chaotic meetup broke the ice, translating to their effortless banter, a fun Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling fact. 19. The Abandoned Nice Girls spin-off, a female-led TV twist. In 2017, Fox developed The Nice Girls, a contemporary female-led TV spin-off, but it stalled at the script stage. This near-miss extension of Black's universe teases what could have been, adding to the film's legacy of almost was projects. 20. The persistent Robert Downey Jr. corpse cameo rumor. The biggest whisper? The bloody body of Sid Shattuck, discovered by a tumbling Gosling, is rumored to be an uncredited Robert Downey Jr., Black's pal from Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and Iron Man 3. Though unconfirmed, the obscured face and their history fuel fan theories. This potential Easter egg is the ultimate hidden detail in The Nice Guys.
You're in the pool?
Yeah.
Why?
I had to question the mermaids. What were you doing while I was working? Thank you.
Let's get rid of this guy.
There you have it, 20 wild secrets that peel back the layers of The Nice Guys, from production hurdles to clever homages. This Shane Black masterpiece rewards repeat viewings with its depth, proving why it's a must-watch for neo-noir fans. Which secret shocked you most? Spot any other hidden details in The Nice Guys? Drop them in the comments, like if you learned something new, and subscribe for more trivia breakdowns on films like this. Thanks for joining the investigation!